said they freed. They didn't free Nnamdi, the innocent one. Like, is Nnamdi Kanu innocent? He's not. And I want you to understand that if you ask yourself within yourself, who is Nnamdi Kanu fighting for? Is he fighting for you? Is he fighting for the Igbos? No, he's not. I'm telling you categorically now. In the Yoruba land, there's this vigilante group they call Amoteku Daye. They were funded, like, they were supported by some governors because they saw that they needed more security. In the East, they have one name like that, I could not remember. But what did Nnamdi Kanu group did? They disbanded them from operation. They stopped them from working. And what are they doing currently? You can't work on Mondays. So are you telling me that he's really fighting for you? Are you telling me that he's innocent? During the NSAS, listen to me guys. Listen to me guys. There are videos, there are clips where Nnamdi is free. Kanu is telling you that bomb everything, soldiers, military, houses, and you're telling me that guy needs freedom. No way. If I thought everyone needs freedom, especially for the time, but not a freedom with no conditions. Okay. You have to have freedom, you need conditions. The other man said out there that there's case in front of you, come and represent yourself, let the case be judged, and let you know what you stand for. Okay. But he refused. But so the movement in Abuja today, as far as I'm concerned, if you check the areas in which the protest carried on, is around Akko and Gudu, where it's saturated with like the Eastern people. This is the way to agitate Nigerians, to cause distress and peace and insurgents in the country. This is bullshit as far as I'm concerned. Okay. If you want to protest, they are, listen, if you want to protest, their basis are to protest. Somebody like Showore, whenever he leads a protest, moving from today, I don't think he's a serious person.
Before we move forward, we need to look at this dicey situation. My brother here stated something about the protest starting from Gudu. That's very wrong. The protest started from Transport, which is where the big men are, more of the Hausas. On the road, before the protest, they actually announced that they're going to do a protest following the normal standard of the day. You can't just wake up and just start doing protest. Now, I want you to still check yesterday. It was not only one protest that happened in Abuja yesterday, but the media is deciding to show one particular side of the protest. There was another alternative protest that happened yesterday, which is do not release Nnamdi Kanu. Did you see tear gas there? No. Did they announce to us that they are going to do that kind of a protest? No. Did they follow normal protest standard? No. Because we are talking about free Nnamdi Kanu, and you are saying he is not answering the punishment or following the step that you want. Who is going to pass that condition that you are shouting? Is it not the court? The court has set this man free, but the government is. Wait, your federal court, they set this man free. So if the government, there's a judgment. If you're not aware, we are informing you now. So if the government cannot uphold the rule of law now, so is it we the masses that's going to uphold the rule of law?
Thank you. I didn't want to say anything before, but when Selim called the protest bullshit, I think that's not good. That's not good to the Nigerians that are fighting to make this country a better place, because the government have issued a lot of amnesty to terrible people. This is somebody that just instigated. He didn't do anything, but he only instigated. People that actually did things that killed a lot of people, they were set free. And now the court have tossed a lot, all the allegations that were alleged against him, they were tossed out of court months ago. But the government have refused to let this man. When you are saying calling such a protest bullshit, I mean that's very wrong. Okay. I think the Nigerian people need to speak up against this, because if Nigeria happened to you, you will know that you have to step up and talk. That's all I have to say.
So for me, I think first we should understand that beyond what we all generally think that Showore is doing, we must know that what is happening to Nnamdi Kanu is a precedent that Nigeria is setting. Now, it is going to be a very bad one if we continue to allow things like this happen, where courts of competent jurisdiction gives verdict on an issue, and then a federal government who is supposed to uphold a constitution flaunts the verdict of the court. That means tomorrow anybody can say, who are you if an Nnamdi Kanu was denied this access? Then who are you and myself, ordinary citizens? So I think the fight for Nnamdi Kanu, that the federal government should respect the verdict of the court, it's beyond political. It is for yourself and myself. So that tomorrow when court makes pronouncements, people should respect pronouncement of the court. Do not forget that in most cases, the constitution does not capture everything. Okay. So sometimes lawyers make reference to judgments in subsequent issues. Now, if we allow this happen, there will still be a time where some lawyers will still make reference to issues like this, that when so thing happened in 2025 as a case against Nnamdi Kanu and the government, nothing happened. And I do not think that these are the kind of example that we want to lead for our judicial process as citizens that we are. So as concerned Nigerians, I would urge every Nigerian to call the federal government to obey the constitution that they stand upon.
Borders on the boiling point of where Nigeria is.
Okay.
One is that we've forgotten what happened when it starts.
Okay.
The involvement of Nnamdi Kanu. But without that, we should remember one thing. The government has already presented a case in court. Nnamdi Kanu has been asked to defend himself and enter defense. He has refused to do that. The court cannot give a judgment when you have refused. The court has already given a judgment that you have a case to answer. The case is in court. People are protesting outside, which is sub judice. So the Igbo leaders are engaging the government in the political solution. Everybody knows that it can only be a political solution that can release Nnamdi Kanu. Regardless of how we feel, we knew what he has done to this country. That's just the truth. And he was engaging people. Maybe people in the north didn't feel it. We were in the south. We knew what happened. Lagos was burned down. South was burnt down. Oh, are you aware of it? That was a video. There is an audio that he was telling people to go and burn everywhere. Okay. Let me tell you, there is an evidence in Lagos that people that bought BLT bus stations, that it was them that urged them.
Okay.
Maybe we are not aware of it.
Okay. Thank you.